Has said he supports the city's climate change plan with some changes. But some local business leaders and realtors argue the plan is too aggressive and would damage the city's economy. Here with a closer look at both sides of the issue are my guest, Kayla Race with the Environmental Health Coalition and Leslie Kilpatrick, board president of the San Diego Association of Realtors. Welcome.
Thanks.
Now, Kayla, you were on the city's Economic and Environmental Sustainability Task Force that helped develop this climate plan. What are the main goals of this plan?
The main goals of the plan outline ways to reduce greenhouse gases over the next 20 years. And some of the examples are getting to 100% clean energy by 2035, as well as increasing our infrastructure for walking and biking and making our neighborhoods safer for those kinds of activities, as well as transit, and making our buildings more efficient. So it's really a comprehensive strategy to reduce pollution and improve San Diegans' quality of life.
And you touched a little bit on this, but are there particular ways to reach these goals that are pretty detailed as far as trying to reach those goals you just named?
Yeah, the plan outlines strategies to reach those goals, including exploring other ways to increase renewable energy in San Diego, ways to fund more bicycling and walking infrastructure and public transit, as well as ways to make our homes and our buildings more efficient.
Now, Leslie, your organization is part of a coalition of businesses that oppose parts of this plan. What are the key reasons for the opposition?
Well, our specific concern are the point of sale mandates, requiring people to complete expensive energy efficiency audits and improvements on their homes in order to be able to sell them.
What changes would need to be made to get the opposition to this plan and be able to move forward on it?
In our case, we would like the point of sale mandates to be completely removed from the plan.
And do you have any suggestions as for what you would put in their place?
We do. We have a government affairs team that is working on suggestions to bring to their attention, but those include incentives and special financing for people all throughout the city to improve their homes and not to just target people who need to sell their homes.
Now, Kayla, how do you respond to that? Clearly, people, we have some restrictions already on home sales. You have to termite your home before you sell it. Is there a way to maybe compromise on that particular issue since it seems to be a sticking point?
Well, we think that the plan is comprehensive and energy efficiency is one of the pieces that the plan should continue to address. There are low-income people who live in very inefficient old homes in San Diego, and making those homes more efficient will save them money in the long run. But we also should also keep in mind that this is just one component of the plan, and we also want to see more clean energy, more public transit, and we were happy to hear support for those other aspects of the plan as well.
Do you think the city is open to a compromise on this plan as far as maybe changing this up a little bit? Let's talk about the homes in particular, maybe offering some incentives.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, incentives are part of the plan. The city's financing program for energy efficiency and renewable energy upgrades is a part of the plan, and those programs are actually already starting to be implemented now. So certainly we want to see that be a part of the plan. But as far as compromise, we already saw a great plan produced in February under Council President Todd Gloria that had a lot of support, and we think that this is outlining what needs to be done, and we need to avoid further costs in the future that climate change will impose.
Now, Leslie, how would the Realtors Board and opposing business leaders, how would they address these climate change issues? Do you have a plan that you're going to present to the City Council or to the Mayor?
No, we are in support of this plan, just making some changes to it. And I can't help but say this, but termite clearance is not required to sell a home.
Anymore. See, I'm dating myself. It used to be when I lived in LA.
No, we would like to work together. We'd like a seat at the table so that this plan can move forward with some changes. And the primary objection we have is the point of sale mandate that puts an unfair burden on the folks that absolutely need to sell. People like to talk about the market and statistics, but the truth is the people you sit across the kitchen table from are people who have to sell because their lives are in transition. And a lot of those transitions are financial pressures.
And Kayla, why does San Diego need a climate action plan when the state already has a carbon reduction plan and there's other regional climate plans?
Right. Well, the state sets some overall greenhouse gas reduction goals for the state, and it leaves it up to the local jurisdictions to meet part of those goals. And so it's up to us in San Diego to do our part to address climate change. And as you know, we've already seen some of these impacts, like the recent drought, the recent wildfires, poor air quality. San Diegans are already feeling these impacts, and it's really past time to act because it's already impacting our economy and our health and our safety.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more about this in the near future. Kayla Reyes and Leslie Kilpatrick, thank you so much.
Thank you.